Hey everybody, this is Uncle Ruckus. Just reminding you to like, share, and subscribe to the Game of Gauntlet channel. Even though it's run by Disney.
Goku is a good dad. We hear all the time that he's a bad dad. How he's a bad dad? When he sacrificed, I know what you're going to say, but when he sacrificed, and this is why I got him up here so you can see how we're going to go. But when he sacrificed himself for his son, right? He couldn't be ravished by himself. But Piccolo uses special beam cannon, boom, Goku's been dead. He goes to train with King Kai, comes back, save everybody once again. Go to Planet Namek, comes back, save his son for breathing so hard with his neck snapped in half. Let's not forget about that, okay? Came back, Namek Saga, we come back, Android Saga. He spends the remainder of his time with his family. With his family, okay? The remaining of his time with his family. Goku was not a bad dad, he was just dead half the time.
Goku comes back, simply gets Chi-Chi pregnant, and then dies again. That's what happens. That's what happens. Then he finds somebody strong, lets him train. That's it.
You got it.
Now, before you guys go with the whole low-hanging Vegeta argument, what did Vegeta do for his son other than never hug him until he was 7 and ready to die?
Presence is king. He was present. He's still in the house.
Man, still in the house, not doing not a goddamn thing for him. They ain't doing nothing. Alright, but like I said, I'm just gonna try to run through it because this is an icebreaker. My next one is Vegeta deserved the kill on Frieza. I honestly believe that the story should have went that Vegeta got the kill on Frieza in the Super movie. Y'all looking at me funny. But I feel like with that, it would have been a full circle. It would have been like, okay, I finally did it. I finally beat Frieza. I got revenge from my father for planning Vegeta himself. That's my take. And then my last one is DBZ has a story. Not saying that it's a good story. I'm saying that it has a story. I've talked to plenty of people who tell me Dragon Ball don't have a story, and they do have a story. I mean, from Dragon Ball to Z, they have a story. Alright? But that's just kind of an icebreaker of how it's going down. Now, what is y'all hot take? Who has a Dragon Ball Z hot take? What you got? So his hot take is Goku is the main villain of Dragon Ball Z. Why is that?
I like this guy.
Does everybody what? Does everybody wants to go fight? I got destroyed like once. That was like Kid Buu. The gods came down to him.
He's got a point.
Beerus came to him. He ain't even know about the gods. Beerus came to him. So you can't blame him on that. And then Beerus had a vision of the legendary Super Saiyan who was something that was way before Goku. So we gotta blame that legendary Super Saiyan, that myth, before we blame Goku on that one. He didn't even know about Goku. He just knew it was like Saiyans on Earth. Yin yang. I like it though. I'll take it. Who else got a hot take that they want to talk about? What you got, brother? No, I got you next. That's all. What you got? Goku killed everybody? What you mean?
I mean, like, during the Namek saga, Vegeta told him to finish it. He was like, no. I made my point.
But look at how Goku was raised, good-hearted from Grandpa Gohan versus a full-fledged Saiyan who all he knows is about finishing everybody off.
He should have killed Frieza.
Hey, they got raised differently. Goku was never, he understood.
This isn't Marvel. This is
What you mean this ain't Marvel? Hey man, look, Goku was never raised to kill people like that at all whatsoever. To a certain extent. Nah, what you got? My bad, okay. What'd you say?
Supreme Kai didn't deserve the hate.
Supreme Kai?
Supreme Kai didn't deserve
For real? For real?
I'm unfamiliar with the hate.
Yeah, I'm unfamiliar with that.
I can kind of see it.
True. I guess especially whenever he got in between Vegeta and Goku during that time. I got you. Anybody else got any hot takes? Dragon Ball Z hot takes. It could be Z. Oh, wait, yeah. I know you had something you needed to say.
Dragon Ball Z should have ended at the Cell Saga. Dragon Ball Z should have ended at the Cell Saga because Goku finally established a new protector of Earth, King Gohan. He was going to be the de facto protector of Earth from that point on. Goku is finally dead forever, not coming back. It's the natural order of things. There is peace on Earth and there is defenders on Earth. Literally, now think about this, literally, nothing crazy happened on Earth until Goku came back from the dead in the Buu Saga. Nothing crazy on Earth was going on.
Buu was going to happen regardless.
True. But did that massacre in Tenkaichi Budokai had to happen? It wouldn't have if Goku was dead. Saying. Not to mention, not to say that there's wonderful things that happen for Dragon Ball after the fact, because there was, but to seal off a perfectly good story with characters wrapping up and everything, with Vegeta crying because Vegeta literally said, "I'll never fight again.
Yeah.
I'll never fight again.
And
I'm no warrior. I'll never fight again."
And we saw that in Bojack Unbound, but he finally had to come up with time. But you disagree. Come on up here. Come on.
Alright, so I will say, I do watch that.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, so at first I disagreed, because, me jerk. But, if you think about it, it does kind of make sense because they did originally wrap it up with the Cell Saga. So if you think of it that way, it would make sense to end it there, but then also with the continuation of the Buu Saga, maybe make it into like a new series or something, kind of like what they did with Super. So, if they would have separated it that way, then even then there could have been more of a chance of giving Gohan the chance to be the protagonist, just having it as sort of like a spin. That's what
I agree.
You got hot take?
Y'all clap it up for her.
What is the hot take?
Ooh, yo, what's your hot take?
I think Super Saiyan 4 is the best Goku.
Okay, why is that? Wait. You gotta tell us why.
I feel like Super Saiyan 4 made more sense than 8 compared to Super Saiyan Blue because they had just the
Yeah, but how does the tail just come back after the tail's been gone for so long? See, this is where Super Saiyan 4 just gets me confused.
Wait. Which Super Saiyan?
Yeah.
Okay. So in GT is explained, and I did a trivia thing. Oh yeah. So I did a trivia thing for that, and in GT is explained a little bit more on Super Saiyan 4 form. They did the little magical dance, and they got the pliers, and they some random stuff, and they pulled the tail from out of Goku. So that's why that makes sense. Now on Diamond, I'm not gonna lie, I do not understand at all whatsoever. The tail is there, and the tail
They
is
just
gone.
wanted to make it canon.
That's all it was. It was his final wish for us. It was for us.
It was not for me.
It was for us. What you got?
When he said Goku was the main villain because all he want to do is fight. I'm sorry, but what does every single thing do in Genshin? Fight. So what did Goku? Vegeta would have done it? And the only reason wouldn't be was Gohan. Okay, cool. You said if Piccolo wasn't going to fight? Oh, Piccolo. Goku beat him, what did Piccolo want to do? Kill everybody, fight, and Goku. He's just a mother. Everybody want to fight. One thing, freeze. Like everybody in their mom, stupid monkeys, one. the biggest racist ever. Yes, Vegeta should have killed him. Sorry, Goku. Vegeta deserved it. Lucas Planet, kept him as a slave all the way along, lied to him. You deserve to kill him. On my last my favorite hot take is Goku was a bad dad. Chi-Chi was a bad mom. You knew who you married. You knew what you wanted to do. White man.
Hold on. That is a hot take, especially with Chi-Chi. I feel like she wasn't a bad mom. I personally, hear me out. I feel like she wanted the best for her child. Like any other parent out here, you want the best for your child, correct? You don't
Pick a better dad.
But it's Goku. We not the
Exactly.
dad part. I can't think about that.
The guy.
Yeah. I mean, he was dead half the time. Goku never was raised with parents. He was raised halfway with Grandpa Gohan.
Mama, he didn't even know what it was.
But at least Vegeta had his dad in his life, though. At least for a small amount of time. For a little bit. But the Chi-Chi thing, nah. I believe she's a good mother. Because once
She
again...
forced her kids to learn and not to do anything else.
But
Don't
Goku
go
was
outside.
never a fighter, though.
Exactly, but go outside, touch grass. Don't just be all day.
But he was never a fighter, so
I
like...
can't be a fighter,
Just...
be a bookworm.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I feel like she wanted the best for her child.
You mad to go for fights all the time, but you want to go home and be successful, be rich and all that.
Yeah.
So Goku can't just go do one tournament, beat everybody pretty much like hurt you. You gotta be good.
Yeah, you making sense. You making some sense. You got a rebuttal? What you got, brother? What you got, brother?
Have you ever seen the movie Dead Zone? Remember when Chi-Chi took on a 3v1 to try to protect her son?
Nobody said you ain't got hands.
That's my Chi-Chi right there. She knows. Remember when Chi-Chi took on a 3v1 to try to protect her son?
Oh yeah.
And then her son got took, and then Goku literally got to express approval and help of his sworn enemy to go get his son, and then did it again in the Saiyan Saga. How is Goku a bad dad? Where's it's always this crazy narrative that Goku is a bad father, and he's not. Remember when he literally died twice saving his son?
I agree. I never said he was a bad dad.
He died 2 times trying to save his son. Listen, I want to. Okay, look. I would like to say, I would like a better example of a father in Dragon Ball Z, so we can substantiate this claim that Goku is a bad dad.
Vegeta was really the bad dad, because let's be honest. When Trunks first came and told Vegeta who he was, what did Vegeta do this entire Android Saga? Trunks like he went to this, like, fuck him. Yeah. And basically, he was butt like Vegeta.
Yeah, what did Vegeta do other than beat up his son?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. My bro Calvin just said something really good. If you want a good example of a father, what you say it was?
Chi-Chi's dad.
Ox King. Easily.
That's a great example.
Great example of a good dad.
We can even go Mr. Hercule.
No,
We can go Mr. Hercule.
we're not
Go
doing
Mr.
that.
Hercule.
That man is, okay, listen. I'm not gonna say that Hercule is a bad dad, because you're right, he is a good father. He's just a fraud. No big deal. I mean, you can be a good father, but he's still, there's just something that doesn't ring true with me. No, he's a fraud, a phony.
He's a fraud to the people, not to his daughter.
Ooh, that's true.
But how is he a fraud when half of the things he did was true? He was doing some wild, off-the-wall things that humans couldn't do.
He literally lied to West City and said that he killed Cell. He lied to West City. Imagine lying to West City. You're like, yeah, it was me.
I'm just saying, Hercule's an OG though, man. He was using CGI before CGI was even a thing, you know what I'm saying? He was fooling these people. He was fooling these people.
I'm not gonna lie, if I was in West City watching that broadcast, I'd be like, oh my God, Hercule did those things.
What we got?
This is crazy.
So, Hercule may be a fraud, but if you think about it, he's the one that saved the Earth. Because
Yeah, yeah,
he used
yeah.
himself as basically, you know, he told them that he was going to save the world because he already has that title to the Earthlings that he is like the greatest hunter. Or gives my vote, by the way.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
by using that, basically rolling like a high charisma check, he technically and directly saved the Earth along the side of the Zephyrus.
Okay. All right, what you got? Y'all clap it up for it, by the way. I got you. Boom. It's gonna be him, and then you. Okay. Come to the stage. Come to the stage. Come on the mic.
Best Dragon Ball Z movie.
Oh, you asking us? My
Revenge of Fools.
Revenge of Fools.
It's got the best soundtrack ever.
Revenge of Fools, the best. Okay, I'm thinking of best movie scene.
Not seen.
Not saying also movie.
It's like it's either Revenge of Fools or Future Trunks.
Best movie. It's out of like you said, Revenge of Cooler or Loris Love. Or Loris Love.
It's Super Broly for you.
Oh, Broly's second coming. I mean that was cool enough, but I think
Nah, it's Revenge of Cooler for me.
Yeah. What? Come on, brought that bird back to life. That's one soundtrack that I can listen to, and I know scene by scene plays in my head off the song. All right, what you got? Oh, okay. We got a rebuttal. All right, and then after you is gonna be you. Okay. I'm gonna get him after you.
What Hercule did really wasn't that special. Because the only reason Hercule did special was he won the World Martial Arts Tournament. Oh, I'm sorry, what was the last champion before him? He died. None of this anybody wanted to do it because nobody to fight. So
But
yeah,
he also became best friends with Majin Buu to keep the peace.
so he didn't have to save his life and he did it on the blue. That was the blue. He got murdered. The blue was doing. Blue really just killed him.
Of DBZ, it's really hurtful that we talking about it.
It might be her.
He's saying, yeah, he's a peacemaker, right?
He's just a rich guy that got murdered.
Come on, man, what you got?
Vegeta's McDonald's. The hairline can't be destroyed. So we're not done.
My boy said Vegeta hairline cannot be destroyed. It is over 9,000. I do agree.
He said he got the McDonald's arches.
Got the McDonald's arches. All right, Caledono, what is your hot take?
Okay, so my personal hot take is that Dragon Ball Z's greatness is built on nostalgia and not the story.
Anybody got something they want to say against that?
We disagree. And Bomo's over there disagreeing.
Boma, you disagree? Who? Wait, who disagreed? Once you're done, you can come to the stage and let them know. Yo, once you're done, you can come to the stage. You plead the fifth? Okay.
Anybody else disagree?
Anybody else disagree?
You disagree? Oh, we got to pick. Right over here.
Transformations.
You think so? Okay, so what was that? Okay, but I feel like if today's generation was to watch Dragon Ball Z, they would not think it holds up animation-wise or storyline-wise to a lot of modern things. But see, for us, it's nostalgic. Turn on Toonami, you know, watching the Frieza art. Then we got the Budokai games on PS2, right? The transformation. Okay. What? We heard it there first.
What you gotta tell you? What you got?
So I'm going to preface this by saying I'm a very brand new Dragon Ball fan.
Okay, great.
Since 24 September last year, I started Dragon Ball from the very first episode. As of today, I'm on episode 160. 178 or something like that.
Okay.
Goku just stepped up with Cell into the arena, right? So I know there's a lot of spoilers. I've seen them through Instagram reels, blah, blah, blah.
Of course.
So that's where I'm at right now over the course of 4 months. But I will say this, I'm 45 years old. I'll be 46 in about 4 weeks. Watching Dragon Ball as an adult, as a dad, as a human adult dad with responsibility, it hits so different. The storyline makes sense, right? But also the hidden meanings and events and just certain things that Toriyama wrote into the story. It's a cartoon, but it has a lot of human elements in it where it just wants to give you drive and motivation all the time. It's freaking awesome. It's damn near changed my life, right? It's
Okay, that's
really
amazing.
good. And I'm on this beautiful journey, and I'm going to keep watching it through Z, and then I'm going to start Super, and then probably maybe through July or August, I may or may not be done with Z and Super. But yeah, storyline to you, it's nostalgic because of age gaps, right? In the 80s and 90s, I didn't have cable, so I didn't understand what a Japanese cartoon was. They didn't exist. All we had was Thundercats. Thundercats was good. It was a Japanese animation company. But in 1987, I was 7 years old. I didn't know what I was watching. It was just a cool cartoon.
Right.
But eventually, after I got out of the Marines and came home, I started realizing, oh my gosh, there's Japanese cartoons out there. And that's when anime kind of just took off. But yeah, it's nostalgic to some people, but the storyline to other people makes sense, especially when you're watching it for the very first time as an adult, as a father raising kids through school.
So you're loving the story.
I'm loving the story. I'm loving the story, and I'm loving the messages that Toriyama wrote into the story.
Absolutely. I hear that.
Hey, y'all give him a hand clap for that, man. Y'all give him a hand clap. I always love hearing when anime makes a connection to somebody and it's meaningful.
100%.
It's always a good thing. Any other hot take? What you got?
Hey, lady in the hell outfit. I have a question for you about Mr. Satan. How do you think Mr. Satan is? How do you feel about Mr. Satan? I mean, in a way I like him, but in a way I don't. I mean, his own daughter actually found out the truth about him, so.
Still love him. It's bound to happen regardless. Yeah, I know you had to take, but it's bound to happen regardless. If you try to hold anything from your kids, they're bound to find out regardless. You know, 100%. You know.
In the movie, when Goku almost defeated Boo,
Yeah.
Videl was like, "Ooh, I'm so tired of my father always taking the blame." Until Bimbo says, "Look, I know your father's not the best person you love, and I know he's a fraud, but really this time, he really is a hero."
Yeah, he was. All right, I appreciate it. Let me get somebody. Oh, what we got? Hot take. Okay.
Okay, we gotta video this because this is from my 10-year-old. So.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Take video? Okay. Okay. My 10-year-old truly believes that if it weren't for Bulma, it would not be called Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball GT. It would simply be called Goku's Adventures in Life.
Okay.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
If there were no Dragon...
What would the show be without the radar? You know what I'm saying?
Without Bulma.
What would it be?
Ladies and gentlemen, without Bulma.
It's all about the
Goku's
wishes.
Adventures in Life. Thank you very much. Mic drop. Thank you, Mariella.
It is true.
That was great.
That is true. That is great. Anybody else have any hot take? Oh yeah, you had your hand up, right? Come on. God dang it. So much going on. So who was home? Okay.
handling Super. He's handling Super. He has, come on, he was so powerful when he goes to the Super and they make him a scholar. You know, he has a family, which is great. You know, that's awesome for him. But also, like, they just cut that off right after Cell Saga. He was the strongest guy. He was the strongest person in the Cell Saga.
100%.
Where's that growth? Like, the Super.
Because it all got awakened by the guy.
Yeah, because you see him going into the Tournament of Power, right?
Which he had to go toe-to-toe with Goku Super Saiyan Blue, right?
Yeah. But when he was in the actual tournament, when he was fighting, you know, he was with Piccolo and he was doing his thing. But like, I just wanted to see more of that.
Where's the role?
Yeah, I think it was a missed opportunity for that arc.
100%.
A lot of, potential for missions there. It's almost as if they should have ended it at the Cell Saga.
Now,
I mean, Super had them fighting in joggers. So
now, I know the manga of Gohan is 10 times better than the anime itself. I can tell you that. And also in Dragon Ball Z, the anime took out some important scenes that we needed to see for Gohan. So if you read the manga, you will it will make more sense. It won't seem out of place. I do agree with it. With Super and everything, it just makes it seem like Gohan just get this unknown power for no unknown reasons. But in the manga, it explains it a little bit more, and you see him actually training and working for it instead of just mad power up, you know? Yeah.
To piggyback off of the Gohan comment,
okay.
one of the things I do have is that Beast Gohan was a pointless transformation.
Could not agree more. Beast Gohan is a pointless transformation.
Yeah, I agree.
Could not agree more. I think they're just trying to come up with new hairstyles and colors at this point.
Yeah, they just wanted to slap a new color.
You were talking about you were talking about the nostalgia right there. They were just trying to nostalgia bait you.
Hey,
Because you heard the Gohan scream from the Cell Saga. He did the same pose, the same line.
and from that same movie, I talk about this all the time. Piccolo's God transformation is incredibly ridiculous. I do not like it. Why do we have to do that for Piccolo? He was cool just being green.
And then they made him slightly yellow. And then they made him orange.
So they were mirroring, because they were trying to mirror the dragon from the Super Dragon Balls, because he's the man. You know what I'm saying? They'll make him this transformation. Okay, good point. Did you have anything else?
Someone had a comment.
What's the comment?
Majin Vegeta didn't win against Goku.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, we agree with you on that. 100%. I'm a strong believer that Vegeta has never once, ever beat Goku at anything.
Officially.
Wait, but didn't he officially, even though it wasn't no powers involved or nothing like that, but in the post credit, then the final hit, Goku went down, and Vegeta was like, yes! I finally beat Kakarot!
It don't count.
It don't count? It don't count, but it's in the manga as well. It's in the manga. Yeah, bro.
I'm not happy about it either. I like Vegeta more than Goku myself.
But I know a lot of people always said that Goku has beat Vegeta. This it's been a hot take. People always told me that Goku have beat Vegeta.
Well, I don't think Goku's ever beat Vegeta either.
No, he has not. And this is what I'm going to say. He might have beaten people that were stronger than Vegeta at that time, but not once did he have a one-on-one fight with Vegeta and end up beating Vegeta. He just beat people that was stronger than Vegeta, or beat people that Vegeta couldn't beat. What's up? Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. And that's the reason why he let Vegeta win with the Majin Vegeta, because it's he didn't want to hurt his Saiyan pride. But then once Vegeta died and went off, he was like,
I get a little bit dumb.
nah, no.
But that technically Vegeta did beat Goku one time when they did the rock paper scissors.
Okay.
During the Majin Buu arc.
That's a great point.
Him, Goku, and Gohan were all rock paper scissors, and he won. That was the only time Vegeta actually beat Goku in something.
You're right. Then backdoor got mollywopped. What you got, bro?
Like the shirt.
Thank you. Well, technically, Vegeta did beat Goku. Because if Goku, he said, oh, I didn't use my Super Saiyan 3. But it don't matter if you use it or not. He still lost. I love Goku, but he lost in the same saga too. Granted, Vegeta uses 8 form, but he still lost.
See, with that, both of them, I feel like a win is when I knock him off, he on the ground and stuff there.
That would never happen.
And anyways, I feel like a win is that way, and a draw is where both of them was both beating Banner. Nobody could stand up. You know what I'm saying? And then Krillin was gonna go for the kill, and then Goku was like, no, change it. Fight.
You're right.
Yeah, they had to jump again. Don't get me wrong. They had to jump again. But I do agree with you on that. That shit count as a win, and I don't know why people don't count it as a win.
I like Goku more than Vegeta though. But I feel like everybody says, oh, Goku, or Vegeta didn't beat Goku, but technically he beat him when they fought in the Buu Saga. Goku, he just didn't want to use Super Saiyan 3. I don't know why, I guess.
If we want to be technical about it, yeah.
I got one more.
Go ahead.
The Buu Saga is a great saga. People overhate it. I don't understand it. And this is going to sound crazy. Y'all get mad at me for saying this, but I like it more than the Cell Saga. I had a lot of gripes with the Cell Saga. Everybody does the Cell Saga for some reason. But I rewatch it all the time. I just have a lot of issues with it.
So what is your peak moment from the Buu Saga?
Damn, that's a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. Damn. Honestly though, what's when Majin Vegeta broke out the little spell from Babidi? I think that was the best moment of the whole. Honestly, that's probably my favorite moment of the whole series. You know, Goku's like my favorite character. I think Majin Vegeta had a lot of great moments like that. And also when he had the atonement, when he killed himself, I think that was a great moment too.
Like that part where Super Buu absorbs Gohan.
Oh yeah, I like that.
That's one of the cleanest. That's one of the good parts.
I ain't saying that because that's my favorite character.
Bro, I'm just saying. Nah, bro, that get up is clean.
It is clean though, it's nice.
That's a clean.
It's nice.
All right, I have another hot take.
Go for it, brother.
This was kind of for Bowman, actually.
Hot take for you.
I personally believe you should have stayed with Yamcha.
Okay,
instead
hold
of
on.
Vegeta. Here's my thing.
Hold on.
Here's my thing. I know. I know Yamcha got put in a crater by Saberman. But Vegeta got two-pieced by Yajirobe and Krillin. All I'm gonna say.
This is so easy. This is so easy. I love shutting people down when this happens.
Yamcha would have treated you better.
Desert Bandit, Prince of all Saiyans. Desert Bandit, Prince of all Saiyans.
Okay, but at one point, Yamcha was the strongest in the world, and Vegeta has never been the strongest of his own people.
He cute, right? He cute. He
See?
cute.
See?
I know, he cute. But Vegeta made me a princess. I may not be a Disney princess, but I am the princess of all Saiyans. Thank you very much.
Y'all clap it up for him. Any other hot take? Any other hot take? Any other hot take? Everybody got a hot take they want to talk about. Anybody? No more hot takes for Dragon Ball? It ain't gotta be, it could be Z, GT, Super, Diamond.
Yeah, I got a hot take. Gohan's real father is Piccolo. I'm kidding. Come on. Not everybody knows that. Real ones know that. You know. If you know, you know. All I'm saying is that Piccolo deserves something for raising your son when he was dead. And
Yeah, he got a God transformation for no reason.
he also died after that.
You got one?
Yeah, Piccolo died after that, right?
Next time on Gamer Gauntlet. like and subscribe.